Hey there. It's good to see you again. It's been a while since I told you how much I love you, how much you mean to me, so I'm here to say it now in something of a backward manner. I think it's easier for me, whoever you see me as now, to see you and your worth than it is for you. Stop me if you've heard this one before, but I bet you've asked, would the world even miss me if I was gone? I think we all have, at one point or another. We're all at the center of our own little world, our little ponds. They're lush and ripple in both peace and protest. And the strongest ripples are the ones closest to you. All that splashing and frothing can make it hard to discern the influence you're having, and what each little ripple you send carries with it. Somewhere, close by, or on a very distant shore, are people like me. People that have waded into the water for one reason or another, send their own silent condolences and celebrations back into the ethos. Stay calm. It's okay. I know that because you're here with me, and you give me the courage to speak as I am now, no matter who I am. At times, I peer at the ripples across the calm to hear all the beautiful things you have to say. Worth is such an alien concept. Worth implies that you're only valuable under certain conditions. But that's the thing. Worth and value mean the same thing. The notion that the complex reality around us has any say in what we are. Your very existence is more than enough. I know you might be scoffing at this. Maybe saying, yeah, but that doesn't apply to me because of X. And I get it. It's okay to be apprehensive. A lot of us are in pain and don't know how to express it without fear of rejection or retribution. With all of me, whoever I am to you, however many voices you hear, I want to acknowledge your pain. It is valid. You are valid. It's all right. Just breathe. There you go. Don't feel like you need to hear all of this at once, all right? I'll still be here when you're ready. Are you okay if I continue? Thank you for listening to me. I can't tell you how glad I am that I can talk to you now. So, worth. Impossible to measure. But I know you probably want some baseline to anchor to assure yourself later that we've proven without a doubt that you are certified worthy. Let me try and explain how I'd have to quantify that to give you a baseline. Let's take one instance of a time you said something funny online. It made me laugh, and then I forgot it for a bit. It popped into my head randomly, and I started laughing again. I remembered your profile and looked you up for nostalgia's sake, and oh me, I learned you're absolutely hilarious, and you tell amazing stories. I think we said hi to each other once or twice. It seems silly, I know. But anytime I think of that joke, I laugh. And I laugh harder and harder every time it happens because it's just become a fond memory in my heart. I feel warm anytime I remember it because it makes me think of you. With one little action, you became a permanent fixture in my life in a positive, if minor, way. All of that, and you never would have even guessed. If you did all of that to me by just being yourself for less than a second, can you imagine what else you've done without even knowing? The scenario listed is just one possibility. Depending on who's talking, maybe it happens differently. But it never doesn't happen. There's no possibility of you not leaving an impression on me and others like me. Stay calm. It's okay. I know this is probably difficult for you, and I'm sorry for that. Thank you for sitting here with me for a bit and listening regardless. You're always good company. I know this is a lot. I just want you to feel seen in some way or another. To know that you aren't alone. To know that even when your own mind is trying to tear you down, you're still welcome here. It's okay if you want to close your eyes and just breathe. Take your time. I hope I accomplished what I set out to do at the beginning of this, to assure you, in a backward sort of way, that you are loved. All the little pieces you gave me, even just now, have built up enough to form something tangible, solid, proof that you are here. And that's something to be proud of. It's okay. I know it's not the perfect way to be here, but I am here for you. It's not a bother. You're not a burden. And you're not going to scare me away. I just want to be here with you right now and watch the water ripple. Don't worry. I'll be here anytime you need to hear this talk again. And I guarantee I will always be overjoyed to see you. Before I go, I want to tell you one more thing. One super duper important thing. I am glad I met you. Thanks again for listening. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.